Hey, yeah, this is kind of a big moment for me because I've decided to do a full body transformation, and I decided to share it. So the background to this is, I mean, I've been on my, I left Sweden 3 years ago, and since then I've been 100% dedicated to my own personal healing, like healing physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. I have some cleaning to do from the lifestyle that I had in Sweden, and I've been focusing mostly on the spiritual and emotional, I would say, some a bit on the physical, well, a lot on the physical, um, yeah, a lot on the physical, but not in, I haven't been focused at all at how I look or how I look. I've been only focusing on being healthy. I've come off, uh, I have hypothyroidism, so it's been extremely difficult for me to lose weight during the years. And that's been an issue for me always. I've been way too attached to my appearance, and yeah, it's been like a loop, a thing for me. So I decided to not focus on how I look and focus on the real issue. And I've been working through that for a couple of years, and I'm 100% off medication. I was on 3 different medications for the hypothyroidism. I was on, like, I don't know, 8 or 10 different supplements, and also the 2 years before I left. No, not 2 years before I left. The past, yeah, I was on steroids for my low energy levels, and yeah, when I took the steroids the first time, I felt like, okay, so this is what it feels to actually have energy. I felt like, okay, so this is how it's supposed to feel. And I also knew that it was very, very bad for me. I could intuitively tell that it's very bad. But I still took it because I felt like, yeah, I want to have this feeling. And then I started to transition off all the medications, and I've been off the steroids for quite some time. And now I'm finally off. So I had a very, very high dose of the hypothyroid medication, and so I've been easing that off gradually. So that's also a part of me not focusing on my weight, because I knew that I was transitioning off the medication, and as I lower the dose, um, my weight went up, um, which has been yeah, it's not fun, but it's been very rewarding at the same time to just to feel the body heal, because it's very easy with the medication that I was on, and I was working for many, many years with my doctor in Sweden, and I I knew when I was eating too much medication, because he said, like, yeah, if you have too much, then it will be very easy for you to notice, because then you will get the the symptoms of that hyperthyroidism with an overactive thyroid instead of an underactive thyroid, and then I will get the symptoms of racing heart rate and nervousness and anxious, and like my mind starts racing, and I start to worry for things, and things like that. So I know when my body is healing, then when these symptoms come, I need to lower the dose. So I've been doing that gradually, and I've been using my lifestyle and, well, the detox I've been using to heal the thyroid, and now I'm on no medication, and I have more energy than I had on the steroids. So it's definitely been worth it. And through this time, I've had every time I lowered the dose, I've kind of crashed and become extremely tired. But then I allowed myself to be tired, to really dig into that pocket of stress. And then after a week or so of really allowing the body to rest, and the energies has gone up again. So I've been in that cycle and lowering the dose. So yes, so now I'm off medication. I feel like I don't have to. That's a big step. That's a big goal. So but now I still need to heal the thyroid a little bit because the weight is still difficult to come off. So I asked actually Simba, like, so what do I, because sometimes we get a little bit caught in our own head, and it's like it's sometimes tricky for me to diagnose myself and to see clearly what I need to do. So I asked him, like, what do I need to do? And he said, you need consistency. You need to really still work on, because I have still stress that is, I haven't, I mean, it takes time to for the nervous system to calm down and to really release the tension in the body. So it goes in layers. And I mean, we have a business here and we work full time. So I haven't always been able to go as deep as I want to. And my personality has been also a little bit that I push things a lot, a little bit like I go all in, and that's a little bit too much yang, and I need to heal with a little bit more yin and love and compassion. And it's time to make a shift. So I asked him, what do I need to do? What is your advice for me? And he said, yeah, go on. Not so I detox quite deep when I detox, and he said, yeah, you need to not detox, but not as deep, and really give the body more peace and harmony. So I will be on the fruits for 1 year, I decided, and I will work with fasting and so on as well. But I am more focusing now on doing like a full body transformation to really step into feeling really comfortable in my own skin, and also making different changes on for myself as a person to really become who I am. And stepping out and doing this and sharing that is a huge part of it, because I have a tendency to not share so much. I only share some parts, and just to be raw and to be very honest, and also to detach from that. So it doesn't matter who knows what and who sees what. So it's a spiritual practice. So it's a physical ride. I am also working through emotional stuff, because that's part of my lifestyle. I still have some things to work through, and to stepping out in the out of the comfort zone is a big thing. So I will do that. So that's why I decided to start like a vlog or something. I don't know exactly how it's gonna come out or how it's gonna portray itself. But the base will be the work that we do here, we do for ourselves. So I will maybe share more about my own journey with the tools that we use. So yeah, that's my plan. And if you wanna join and listen, that's fine. That's fun and great and welcome. and yeah, we'll see where it takes us.